52.
Okay. Dan, it's been 3 days since you detoxed. How you feeling?
I feel fantastic. I've had no withdrawal symptoms since the second dose of ibogaine on Wednesday, and it's been over 72 hours, and I've had no slight withdrawal symptoms whatsoever from morphine.
And what were you detoxifying off of?
Suboxone originally,
How many milligrams?
16 milligrams a day.
And what was the protocol that you used before treatment?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're...
You didn't come on Suboxone. You came on.
No, I'm sorry. I used interim morphine for 10 days. Suboxone has to be out of your system for 10 days before you go into the ibogaine treatment, and as you told me,
Yeah.
and that was just something to get me through until the treatment and clear the Suboxone out. I also got off of Wellbutrin before I came down, so there wouldn't be any problems with that. And it was the easiest thing I could ever imagined happening.
And, how was your experience with the ibogaine itself during the initial treatment phase?
I saw a lot of abstract hallucinations. The drug is very intense. It's you can't walk around after taking it, and it's the most powerful thing I've ever been through. And I went through a reset the first night where I became completely relaxed, and when I woke up I felt very good, and that was pretty much the end of the symptoms. It was like I shut down and rebooted, and it's the best way I can describe it. And life's been incredible since. I mean, I haven't had a good time without having an opiate in my system for 8 years. I mean, I couldn't smile unless I was high for 8 years, and I got off heroin with Suboxone. I was on it for 18 months, and I was having the same side effects from Suboxone as you get from any other opiate, and it was putting me through some serious depression, and I wanted out of it. I wanted to quit, and I couldn't do it on my own. I couldn't taper off properly. It just didn't work, and this was just overnight. I mean, it's an amazing experience.
How did the ibogaine affect you emotionally during the treatment?
Deeply. There were points in my life that I became aware of, whether it wasn't specifically visual in my case, but my brother's death, and he died of a heroin overdose. And coming to terms with that in a way I had not yet. It still isn't an easy thing to think about, but it's behind me now. And that's events like that happen through the experience.
Were you scared during the treatment at all?
A little bit at first, not knowing what to expect. Apprehensive, not scared. I trusted the people. What they told me, it was administered expertly, and I was cared for better in this facility than in any hospital I've been in my life.
You like the way we conducted the treatment?
Absolutely.
So what are you hoping to have obtained from this experience?
An end to slavery. You're not running your own life when you're addicted to a drug, or you're addicted to an occurrence in your past, or abuse, or anything that happens to people. And it's not just an illness, it's more of a spiritual thing, I think, than we've discovered yet, and I think that this treatment is good proof of that. This is 72 hours for me for the first time in 8 years without the opiate in my system, and I feel fantastic. That's a miracle.
No,